Well, I mean, it's such a revolutionary car in that it's one car that has so many different options, so it can fit every need. You have everything from your four-cylinder little sporty to your six-cylinder smooth ride, and the car can transform into what you need it at what time. So if you have to go pick up, the in-laws from the airport, and you want that real smooth and comfortable ride, you have that. But if you're on a great windy mountain road and you want to take some corners and feel what it can give you, it'll give you everything she has. It's a great car that's going to surpass what the TL and the TSX were able to do. And it's nice because if you had the TSX, you had a nice little sporty car, but there wasn't much leg room in the back there. It was a shorter car. And then with the TL, it was a big car. And with this, they've kind of merged between. You lose a couple inches on the outside to bring it closer to that TSX size from the TL, but you also gain inside room on the TSX so that it's the size roughly of the TL. So you're having the interior space of a TL, but a shorter, car like the TSX, which is a nice merging of it. So you can fit grown adults in the back seat, not have to worry about their comfort level, and you can also get up and go and have the fun that you would with the TSX. I really love the new design of the TLX. It's a little bit more aggressive than what Acura has been in the past couple years. They've updated the grille, they've given it some nice lines. The lines are based off of modern architecture. But one thing that comes with every model that is amazing is the jewel eye headlights. These are all LED. They give you 50% more viewing angle forward, and they also are brighter, wider, they last longer, and they position them individually so that your left side is not going to blind oncoming traffic or the person behind you, but your right side here gives you 40% more, so you can see the road signs, you can see a deer on the side of the road, any number of different things of that sort. There's tons of new features. I think one of the biggest things though is that the engine that the TL had was a 3.5 liter V6, which was a great engine. But now they've actually tuned that engine a little bit more and given it the direct injection. So there's no lag time from when you put your foot down on the pedal to have that get up and go. Also, with replacing a lot of the buttons that were in the center console of the TL, you now have a touchscreen, which kind of optimizes everything, allows it to be very simple for you to control everything, especially with the voice control now. Almost everything can be controlled with voice control. You can say driver temperature 62 degrees and bam, it changes to 62 degrees. You can say XM radio channel 2, XM radio channel 2. That's something that I wouldn't expect from a luxury car, is the full power that you would get in a sports car. And that powerhouse is right here, the 3.5 liter V6 direct injection, 290 horsepower. You get amazing power out of it. But the nice thing about it is everything is nice and clean in here, so you don't have to worry about any of it. The only thing you may have to check is your oil, your washer fluid, anything of that sort. You do also have your ACE body structure in here that's created for safety. It's going to allow cars not to override you. You won't be able to override a car. And on top of that, it's also going to distribute the energy away from the cabin and into the ground, so that you're not being injured in a heavy accident. Well, with the top of the line TLX, you're gonna, like I was saying, you get a lot of features that are standard. You get that smart luxury. So if someone's looking at a competition-based model, usually you're gonna see that you have to get the cold weather package, and you have to get the sport package, and any number of different packages to make the car comparable. So it's really, you're saving the money, but you're getting the luxury that you want, and it's definitely that smart buyer who is getting that soft, comfortable ride, who's getting the luxury of the Milano leather inside of there. They're getting the luxury of the heated and vented seats. They're getting all of that, at a standard. It's not an add-on that you have to look for. You're not having to look for, okay, well, if I get the cold weather package, then I get my heated seats. But if I don't get it, I don't get those. Or, I have to get the leather package to get leather seats. It's not any of that. Acura makes it very simple. Of, you want the luxury, they provide it. They know you want everything in the car, and there's no point in making it a bunch of different little microtransactions for you. They give it to you right out the door in the standard features. It is a great car, even with simple things such as the puddle lights underneath the mirrors here. These are the 18-inch rims. They're amazing rims. I love the way they look, and it's an amazing looking car. You haven't really seen a look like this from Acura in a while, and that's one thing I really love about this. It has tons of great features in it. One of the new convenience features that I think is really exciting is kind of simple, but it is just nice and convenient. There is no more gas cap inside of your tank here. All you do is just open it up, fill up, close. You're never going to get a check engine light for your gas cap not clicking all the way. You're not going to have that gas cap that falls on the floor, rolls around. You don't have to worry about any of that now. And with this on the, space interior wise, back here in the trunk, you do have enough room to fit up to 3 golf bags. So if you and your buddies want to go tee off and everyone wants to ride in your new TLX, you have plenty of room to fit back here. Not to mention, you do also have extra storage underneath right here and an inflator kit inside. God forbid you get a puncture. But it does come standard, like I said, with the rear view camera, and it has 3 different viewing angles, top down so you can see how close you are here, a wide angle that's 175 degrees, going to give you full range, and then your kind of normal straight on back to give you, kind of your lineup. I mean, you have the Series eyes off, which is the integration with the iPhone, so that allows you to activate your Siri by just holding down a button in the car, and you're able to talk to Siri through your car, which is nice. So you don't have to bring out your cell phone. Plus you can see your text messaging on your screen, only when you stop though, so that it's not gonna annoy you while you're driving. And you can also have 6 automated responses from it. You actually, if you get in the front seat, it feels like a cockpit. It feels like you have everything at your hands. There's nothing you have to reach out for. There's nothing you have to try to look and find. Everything's right there, or everything's voice controlled for you. It's nice and simple. You can say, find the nearest Acura dealership, and it'll bring us up. Or you can say, find the nearest American restaurant, and it does whatever is closest within miles of it. So it's a great system. The technology is very intelligent. And with my background in technology, Acura is really, leaps and bounds ahead of where a lot of the other manufacturers are. And that's one reason I love it here. You actually see that people have put thought into the car. People have spent hours thinking about that mom that can't do, everything while she's driving, also that businessman that needs to make deals, over the phone while he's driving to the airport to go to another meeting. It really meets all arrays and ranges of people, which is nice because it's, like I said, it's a car for everyone, and we can find the right package for you. This car, if you want to be more economical, you get the 4-cylinder. If you want more power, though, you get the 6-cylinder. If you want, super handling all-wheel drive, you can get that, or you can get the front-wheel drive. They really make it so that this car can fit you, and that we're not trying to fit you to a car. So inside the front seat here, we kind of start with your 10-way seat. You have any different direction or comfort level that you need. You have all your assisting here: parking assist, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, collision mitigation systems. On top of that, you do also carry your voice control. This is probably your most important button right here. Push this button, you speak to your car, and it does what you want it to do. So it's an amazing system. In your center console here, you do have your touchscreen for all your audio controls, your AC controls, pretty much your little powerhouse of your car here. And one thing that you'll notice that is new, there is no longer a shifter here. It is a button shifter. You want to go to drive, you hit drive. You want to park it, you hit park. It's nice and simple, very easy to do, very easy to run in here. This car is just a great and amazing car. All the safety features and the luxury features that you get, the perforated leather, the blind spot indicators, the memory seats, little conveniences that'll really make your life easier and better.